Hi and welcome back. This is our fifth video in the Road to IFBB Pro Series. If you haven't, this is for your first time watching, go ahead and check back. We have a couple previous videos leading up to this series, along with some videos featuring Misty Lambert and Shay Thun as they prepare for the Rocky Mountain Championships this year. So here we are at Flex Gym and Fitness. It's our second chest day. We do a longer chest day with a little more volume at Steel City Gym in Pueblo, Colorado, and once a week we head up to Colorado Springs to train chest at Flex Gym and Fitness. And I had some shoulder surgeries a while back, and there's two pieces of equipment in particular that we like to use. This one is the Hammer Strength Wide Chest. I did a drop set here from 4 plates down to 1 plate. So after we stretched out, warmed up, for about 4 sets, we worked our way up to this weight, and we're able to get a pretty good drop set in. I've had to come up with some unique ways to hit chest in order for it to respond and somewhat grow after the surgeries, and it's definitely my most challenging body part to develop. And so we decided to add some more volume and hit it twice a week last year, and it really helped a lot. The pictures from the 2019 NPC Universe and Masters Nationals, we noticed a lot of growth in the chest area versus the year before. And so we're going to continue to hit it twice a week. And every once in a week, once in a while, we just hit it once a week, just to kind of give it a little extra rest and stuff. But I have to be careful that I don't want to have a shoulder replacement. Both shoulders, the right and left, were operated on, and I'm very, very fortunate to be back in the gym competing again. So I definitely try to keep them as healthy as possible. You won't see us doing any incline movements today, and you also won't see us doing any overhead military press today. We save those for our chest day down at Steel City Gym, and we'll definitely shoot that in a future video. So in talking about this extra volume, it's been kind of a tricky process. Normally you see people add in extra carbs if they're dieting for a show on their leg days or say back days, whereas since I want my chest to respond and grow and have energy to give it nutrients to grow, I'll oftentimes eat more carbs on my chest days, believe it or not, leading up to a show, and it's definitely paid off. And the little things matter. For instance, here you'll see I'm doing like a regular repetition where, I get a good stretch, go all the way up and squeeze. Sometimes we'll hold the squeeze a little extra, and this is one of the few movements where I actually lock out completely to get that full contraction all the way up and to squeeze that chest as hard as I can. So sometimes on every single rep, we'll go through the whole workout and just squeeze like that and get a nice full stretch and even pause at the bottom. Other times we'll do what you saw us do today. This second piece of equipment is very unique. It's an old Body Masters piece, and it really hits that inner part of the chest. And actually, I get a good squeeze on the upper part of my chest. It doesn't make any sense because it's not inclined, but I really feel it in my upper chest here. It's crazy. You just see us doing 1 set here. This is our heaviest set, and it really works that inner chest and upper chest for me specifically. And I just love this equipment. I can really kind of go heavy and not worry about my shoulders flying across the room. So we finished up with a little bit of cable flies. Nothing fancy here. The normal cables that we use, they were being used downstairs. So we used this Cybex free motion machine, and it did the trick today. No issues at all. And so we finished with I think 4 sets here, and that was about it for chest. So just 3 movements on this second chest day, whereas like I said at Steel City Gym we'll do 4 or even sometimes 5 exercises on the main chest day. Next, we started with shoulders. When we're up in Springs, I love this machine. It's the same machine we did our flies on for side laterals. It burns those delts so bad. We did 4 sets here, and we actually really get a good squeeze at the top of this movement, get a nice stretch at the bottom. And I now that I'm getting older, I prefer this over dumbbells. It seems like I've gotten a lot of growth out of my shoulders by doing that movement versus the dumbbells. So you just saw our heaviest set there. It's kind of a short video. Here we attack rear delts, and you definitely want rear delts if you want full shoulders. So many people neglect them. You want to train rear delts and catch them up with your sides. If you're new to the sport, I definitely recommend that. So here we're doing a superset of reverse pec deck. You notice I'm not going all the way back where my traps are taking over. I'm keeping that tension right on the rear delts. Nice stretch and a nice contraction. And then I supersetted that with just some high cable rows. Again, using that Cybex machine. And this is a perfect superset. You can also do it without supersetting, of course. But I just grab the cables on a rope, same kind of rope we used for triceps, and just go straight up to where, if you notice in the middle of that rope, that metal thing is going like straight for my eyes. And so I don't exaggerate and go too high. A lot of people do that, and then it becomes like more of a front delt movement. I keep it right on my eyes with that perfect angle, and I can really feel it in that rear delts. It's important to feel your rear delts when you're doing rear delt exercises, or any exercise for that matter, but you definitely want to keep that tension right on those rear delts. And that's about it for today. No military press. Like I said, we'll film our other stuff at Steel City Gym so you can see the other chest workout. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.